We're now joined by the player of the game, the hero on the night, Grady Heichel, coming through, and the fanfare for you obviously crazy out there. They made a tunnel for you as you came up to talk to me here with this MVP conversation, and 3 saves during that penalty kick shootout. You were dynamite all night. Let's begin there in the crazy moments at the end of the game, and just talk to me about, you know, what it was like to keep that clean sheet and keep it going to where you even got in a situation in the penalty shootout.
Oh, it felt amazing. I mean, our defense was stellar the entire game. They locked down Buren's attack the entire game. We went into this game thinking we have nothing to lose. We're playing on house money, as we called it, and we had nothing to lose. We gave it all on the field, and our main goal was just to keep them out of the box. We had a set of possession plans because we watched film for days upon this game, and eventually our possession broke through with the 1 goal we had, and then we were just able to settle back and keep them out of the net for the rest of the game. Obviously, big thanks to my defense, but I mean, shout out to the attackers. They had some great shots. They just weren't able to get it past.
Yeah, they really put a lot of pressure on you here tonight. We doxed you for 13 saves, but a few of them, dude, you had to go airborne, Superman style, to make some big-time plays for your guys back there defensively. So it seemed like, you know, a little out of breath getting up here tonight. Normally a goalie doesn't have that type of tremendous pressure on them throughout the course of the match. So if you can kind of put into words what it was like to go through what you did there, protecting, because we had them for about 70% possession down on your guys' end. So obviously you were called upon a lot.
Pressure? What pressure?
Ha!
No, I mean, it was a lot of pressure for our defense the entire game. I mean, we were able to hold them down, and we set it's called a line of conference, or a line of confrontation. We set that about on the 25-yard line down there, where if they stepped in that zone, we closed them down immediately, and that blocked their long-range shots, which was one of their main points of attack we had clocked them down for. And then once they got in there, we were able to force them to one side. I was able to tell where they were going without too much trouble and make the reactions I needed to make. Obviously, it was a fun game to play in. And
then you get to the penalty kick shootout, and then you guys score right away, and then you make the dramatic save diving to your right. What do you think that did for maybe just your spirits and uplifting the entire team right away to go up 1-0 going into round 2?
That was the calmest that ever felt going into the penalty shootout. We had nothing to lose, like I said before, and then that save gave our team the momentum they needed to put their balls in the net. We had one of our center backs put it over the net, but that didn't phase us. We came back, we put it right in the corner. We've been practicing penalties at least 1 day a week for the last month, and that really paid off now.
And then the game clinching save for you. You drop kick it, you take a victory lap. Take me through the emotion of that moment, and what do you remember about the celebration?
Oh, it's a high I haven't felt in probably ever, to be fair.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I mean, my teammates sprinting towards me. We had one preseason scrimmage against our rivals where we had a penalty shootout like that. That's probably the closest it's ever been to that. But that feeling you have when you make that save and you sprint around, I mean, that's what you dream of. I've been literally dreaming of that moment for years even. It felt amazing.
4 straight losses for you guys coming into the tournament. All of a sudden, the Flames catch fire as we thought that you just might. What do you think has really clicked for this team since you've got into the playoffs, where you've only allowed 2 goals this entire run, and now here you are, elite, moving into the Elite 8?
Some motivation kicked in between our last season game and now, and we realized we have nothing to lose. These seniors, they are the spirit of the team. They are the passion we need to go forward, and they have been giving it all tournament long. We depend on them. They set the precedent at practice. They set the precedent at the game, and it's fantastic to watch. That the 4-game loss streak, it's gone. It's beyond our heads now. We don't even think about it anymore. All we think of is the tournament streak we're going on, and hopefully to keep going. All
right, we'll see you again on Sunday. Before we do, take a look in the camera. Give as many shout-outs as you want, bro.
First, I'm going to shout out Mr. Buren, first period Bible teacher. He's been looking for a shout-out all year, and I like
yeah.
Thanks for spreading the word of the Lord every year, or every day for every year you have been at this school. I come in the morning and I see it. I like it. I'll give a shout out to my mom, who's been at every game since I was little. My grandma, who's also been at every game since I was little. My dad, who's coached me since I was 5 and still is on the coaching staff today. Give a shout out to the Lord our Savior, and a shout out to Fast Twitch as well.
All right, Grady Heichel, your Seitz Solutions MVP.